A barbell hang power clean is a very complex movement, but it's great for strength and explosive power. If you haven't yet mastered the dumbbell hang power clean, I'm gonna say that you start there first. But with a barbell, you're gonna hold on to that barbell where you are thumb to thumb and a half away from the knurling, meaning where it starts to get bumpy on the bar right there. You're gonna have thumb to thumb and a half width. That gets me into my front rack position with my elbows inside of my hands. I should not have my elbows outside of my hands in my front rack. So again, finding that position, thumb to thumb and a half away. You're gonna start with your feet about hip width apart. You're gonna pull your shoulders back and down. From this position, keeping those lats on and a good tall chest with your midline on, I'm gonna reach my hips back, letting that barbell slide down to about my mid-thigh. From this position, it's very common to get too far pitched forward. Make sure that you're keeping that chest nice and tall with your hamstrings loaded. From this position, I am going to explode through my hips, getting my hips fully extended with the arms nice and long. Then I'm going to shrug. My elbows are gonna come up, keeping that bar close to the body. And then as I uncurl, I'm gonna catch it into a power position. That's nice. That was very slow. This will be a little bit quicker. Again, in that hang position, shoulders back and down, explode through the hips, shrug, elbows come up, and land into a partial squat. Quickly, it's gonna look like this. Common mistakes that happen. Number one, we get into a deadlift as opposed to a clean hang position. Number two, as we explode up, we don't fully extend our hips. Make sure that you're squeezing those glutes on and getting those hips fully extended before you start to have your elbows bend. Another common mistake is that we have an early arm bend, meaning that we come into it and we pull. The power of the hips is what gets that bar traveling up. Another common mistake is that we pop the barbell away from our hips, meaning that barbell comes way out. I like to have that barbell come straight up the body as you pull yourself into that partial squat.